Yo, 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 yo. Welcome everybody to episode 69 of Yo Retro. I'm one of your hosts, Chaotic BPR, and as with me as always, man, it's been 2 weeks, but we back. Half a dozen six. What's going on?
Hey, episode 69. You know what that means. That means,
what does that mean?
Well, there's a lot of different meanings nowadays. It could mean you're a rat.
Ooh, I haven't heard that one.
But it also,
Yeah.
we're not gonna get into
things around. Got it. I got it. What's going on, everybody? It's been 2 weeks since we've seen you last. How was your Thanksgiving, Six?
It was cool.
Got to hang out with the fam?
Yeah, I worked. I usually work. I usually work the holidays. I'm trying to. It's all about the money for me.
Being in the restaurant business, we tend to be closed on Thanksgiving, so I ended up. Half my family went out to go see other family, and it was just me and the wife trying to eat as much of a 25-pound turkey as we could.
Damn.
But hey, I cooked that turkey like a boss, man. That's 7 hours, and it was delicious. And we still got about 15 pounds left.
Okay, I was gonna say.
No, man. Like, dude, we ate like 2 pounds of it, and we're like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah. What kind of paraphernalia was that? This is
what?
This is a volcano bag. It's for a vapor. It's for a vaporizer.
Yeah. All right, so let's say what's up to everybody in the chat. We got James Hates Everything, JJ.
Yo.
Real quick, Stock Jock brought up a good point. You Pinball FX VR fans. Now available as of today, the Godzilla vs. Kong pack, Charlie Brown Christmas table, and the Universal Monsters Williams pack is also available for Pinball FX VR.
It's like what we were getting for the 4KP about this time last year.
Yep, pretty much. So yeah, I wanted to remind y'all of that. Today was the release day for that, as well as a bunch of other stuff. Holy crap. I woke up 7 o'clock this morning. I'm sorry, I'll continue chatting in a second, but I woke up 7 o'clock this morning to receive my copy of Metroid Prime 4. So I started playing that this morning when I got up. And then we also got a new course in Walkabout Mini Golf that came out today. Octopath Traveler 0 or O came out today. A bunch of good stuff coming out today. So I'm gonna be a busy boy this weekend. And then we also got new tables for the 4KP. So
that Marvel Cosmic Invasion just dropped too.
Yep, playing out of that too, and I'm enjoying the crap out of that. You played it yet?
I'm getting it this weekend.
Okay, good.
Just been busy, so yeah.
Good. It's cross-platform, so me and you can play online too. So
word. Okay. Yeah, because I was thinking about doing a live stream playing that too.
So. Yeah, let's do that. Speaking of live streaming, this Sunday, if y'all see this QR code at the top right screen, this is for our good friend Steve Sale. And I will, I'll go ahead and share that screen real quick. There you go. You remember our good friend Steve Sale? Well, he's almost at the initial goal of 8K. Michael B, as well as a bunch of other home arcade YouTubers, want to do a streamathon on Sunday. And we're it's all the super chats, all the. We don't want any like personal super chats, guys. We want y'all to donate to Steve Sale and his GoFundMe. We're going to try to get him over that, well over that actually, because I think his total cost of his surgery that he had the other day was $17,000. So he's financed the rest of it, but we are trying our best to get this even higher to help him out as much as possible. But yeah, we're gonna do a streamathon on Sunday. I haven't figured out what time I'm gonna do it, but I think Cosmic Invasion, doing an online Cosmic Invasion playthrough, I think that'd be fun. I don't know if you're gonna be able to do it if you're not busy Sunday.
Yes, I'm gonna try to work something out because I was gonna try to get the guys from Yo Hero to play too.
Okay.
So I just gotta talk to them and see what their schedules are.
Yeah, that's fine because what I could do is I can live stream our gameplay.
Damn, Steve said he had the surgery yesterday.
Yep, he sure did. I can live stream our gameplay and also live stream, say, like a Discord call. That way we can all get the chat going too, and we can interact with the chat and everything. So let's see. Continuing on with everybody that's here, we got Pinball Wizard 2023. It's a lot of love. Good stream earlier today, my man. Jason, Little Alien, the best home arcade moderator in the business, in the building, in the universe. Let's go, man.
In the galaxy, son.
Galaxies. Brooklyn Menace, Michael B. the Game Genie. My wife did not kill me. I'm still here, obviously. If y'all watched my latest compilation video that I posted on my YouTube yesterday, y'all will see that I did a bunch of AI videos of my wife beating the crap out of me. So Wingo's here, MSU Rich, Steve Sale. That's the man I was talking about. Penny K. Oh, hold on one second, my man.
No. Well, I'm not gonna make it all on. What's up, y'all? Who else in the chat? JJ. Brooklyn. I don't know if he said Brooklyn. Yeah, what up, Brooklyn? Carlo, cry for help. We got this. We got this. Hashtag cry for help. Chaotic got the killer shirt on. If y'all seen that today, I seen a Mighty Mouse on his shirt. That's what's up. Damn, son. He is not AI. No, not right now. Yeah, where is Chaotic AI when we need him? He should just jump in when Chaotic's got something to do. Hit a button. The AI version of him comes on the show and takes over from there. Malachi Ross in the chat. What up, Malachi? I want to see in the chat who all got that Williams pack. Malachi, you get that yet? Chalada Love. I know Chalada Love got it. Ain't a question about that. Penny K, what up?
All right, sorry about that. I had a little bit of emergency that I had to help somebody out with.
You're good. You're good.
Who's the last person walked off with?
I was just giving shout outs to everybody. I think I got everybody you missed.
Okay, perfect. Yes, I did recover from my stair fall. Thank you, Jason Alien, for hooking that up. Of course, man. That's Steve's who we're here for. God, I am way back. All right. Of course it is. Stock Chuck, you helped me get that. All right. Let's start off our show, man. So sorry about the delay, guys.
That's what I told him when you were gone. I said, "Where's AI? Where's AI Chaotic when we need him?"
The thing is, man, I wouldn't know. He wouldn't know what to say, what to speak.
That'd be cool if he went on Max Headroom.
Start glitching out.
Yeah.
Hey guys, y'all want to feel like donating some blood at the American Red Cross? You got until the 7th. Get a nice pair of PACMAN socks.
PACMAN socks.
So,
and they're unique. They got the Red Cross symbol on them.
Yeah, why not, dude? You can collect blood too, so there you go. That's what Pac-Man can do.
It's a good cause.
Absolutely. I used to do it in high school all the time. I haven't done it since. All
Yeah, I've
right.
never been good with needles unless it's in a tattoo machine. Then I'm cool. Doesn't bother me, but like getting shots, I hate that.
It's as long as if I ain't looking, I don't really care. Dude, I was reading the additional exclusions on this and everything. So apparently on Saturday, guys, bring whatever you want, get store credit. Some questions asked on GameStop's Trade Anything Day. If y'all haven't read this, it's pretty interesting, especially the additional exclusions like we do not take broken games, siblings, or any other close relatives, living animals. Yes, that includes your your ant farm. Guns, unless it's the Halo 3 battle rifle. Stolen items of any kind, unless it's Half-Life 3. Recent unburied copies of E.T., the video game, Italian plumbers, mushroom people, giant fire-breathing tortoises, counterfeit currency, dirty clothes of any kind, but not limited to socks, underwear, t-shirts, pants, shorts, and underwear. Seriously, do not bring us your dirty underwear.
They got a boot in the advertisement.
Yeah, boot, coffee cups, taxidermy squirrel, tools, anything you want.
This doesn't make any. Yeah, leftover turkey.
Yeah, I guess so, man. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, it's weird to me. It's just I don't see how this is. Marketing. I guess it could be a good marketing tool, but is that what GameStop needs right now? I don't know.
I mean, I guess like it's a marketing ploy, and it's like limit one item per customer. So you have to like pick one thing to take to them. First of all, and then second of all, it's like I don't know. I would like to be a fly on the wall.
Like my thing is like, how do they value what you're bringing in? You know what I mean? Like
right?
if it's a taxidermy squirrel over here or something, like how do you value that? Like what's it worth to GameStop? I don't know.
Exactly. Like, are they like going to be a pawn shop for a day and like look up the value of this and be like, it's worth about 10 cents.
Yeah, I'll give you $1 trading credit for that wrench. You know, or
What?
Like I don't understand.
Any items resembling body parts, we will not take. Items must fit in our.
That specifically is talking about dildos, I think, and fleshlights.
I guess so. Wingo says it's meant to be comedic.
Or them like rubber fist arms. Never mind.
So I don't know. I'd be like to be a fly on the wall, see what people try to bring in for store credits.
Like, can you bring in your sex swing? Like, I mean, where does it stop? I'm just saying, like,
right.
There's gonna be some weird shit. They're gonna get some weird shit. You
know they are. All right, so let's talk about some collaborations that are just gotten pretty much announced. Atari has got some Atari branded PS5, Xbox, as well as Nintendo Switch Pro controllers. Got that nice wood grain look to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say the wood grain is kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm not hating on it at all. Especially the Nintendo Switch Pro controller.
I think the PlayStation got the best one with that wood grain.
Yeah, with that wood grain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's showing it the most. That's why I like the Nintendo Pro Switch controller too. It's there. It's subtle. Xbox controller to me looks the worst, but I don't know. I still like it. Brooklyn Menace, I bought the PS5 one when it first went up, and then Atari notified me the other day and refunded me, saying it's no longer available. Oh, so they sold too many more than they sold more than they had on hand. Damn, dude, that sucks. Usually, Brooklyn, you don't miss anything.
Sounds like it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the PS5 one's sick, Brooklyn.
So limited edition of 200 units.
200. That's why. Yeah, that's how they sold it.
Man. They sold over 200. They sold 200 the PlayStation 5 controller already.
Probably
That's
quick.
crazy.
It's not really though. If you think of the PlayStation install base, a lot of them probably
Oh,
Atari.
yeah.
You know.
I guess, man, Atari still that Atari branding is still super popular amongst a lot more people. Maybe the retro gaming community is a lot bigger than I just think of it in my head.
He said they're not even on the site anymore.
Damn. That's nuts.
Maybe some fell through. I don't know. That's weird.
So this next collaboration, how many do you think they still have some of these in stock? I'm pretty sure they do. I don't see many people. I don't see many people buying these.
I don't know, man. The gaming community is crazy.
Look, man, I'm an Xbox fanboy. I love Xbox. Even though I canceled my Game Pass subscription. Even though I canceled that, I love Xbox. I hate Crocs.
But if you love Crocs and you loved Xbox.
Yeah, why not, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'd be made fun of if I had these.
I've never wore Crocs. And well, you know what's crazy is I've seen, TikTok, you see crazy videos. I don't know if that's true. But I seen this TikTok video saying like Crocs are made from like recycled materials. So like a lot of that toxin seeps into your feet, like through your pores and shit. Microplastics and shit.
I don't know. Anytime I ever wore Crocs, like my feet would
crazy. Squeak. That's crazy. I don't know if it's true, but it's crazy.
I don't either. It is crazy. I'm
glad I never
wore Crocs in the past, man. My feet would always squeak. So like I would never.
Your feet would squeak or the shoes would squeak on the floor? Like, did your feet squeak in the Crocs or did the Crocs squeak on the floor when you wore them?
Yeah, there you go. That's what it is. The Crocs would squeak on the floor. That's what it is. Xbox doing too much. And is this considered an Xbox? Is our Crocs considered an Xbox now?
Quite possibly. Somebody will mod it and put that ally joint in the bottom of it.
The player left, player right. That's cool. It's even got like the thumb buttons at the top of the shoe.
Yeah, the analog sticks.
Yeah. Not the triggers, but the bumpers, the bumper buttons at the top.
Oh yeah. You talking about the triggers?
Yeah. Now I could see these being sold, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Those are kind of dope.
Because I still own like 2 pairs of Timberlands from when I was like in late middle school, early high school. They're still in great shape and they still fit and they still like they're just perfectly broke in.
Why do they look so dope on Shadow though? Like he looks like he belongs in those. He must be from New York.
But yeah, the Sonic the Hedgehog branding on them, I don't really care for. But dude, that solid black with the red laces, I do like that.
Yeah.
But they're probably like $200.
They'll sell.
Oh yeah, they'll sell.
Collectors out there, somebody buy.
Yeah.
It's a better crossover than the Crocs to me.
Oh, for sure. Atari wins the collaborations in this episode. This is a close second. Xbox Crocs is far third. For sure.
Agreed.
I'm surprised they don't make a green ketchup bottle and do a collaboration with Heinz ketchup or something like that.
Who?
Xbox.
Oh. That's crazy.
Make a green ketchup.
Heinz did a collab with DJ Mustard.
Yeah.
Third.
Yeah, and I remember they also had a purple ketchup before and a black ketchup before, so they can do an Xbox green. There you
That's
go, Microsoft. That's your next collaboration right there.
black ketchup's just nasty. That's
It's none of it looks good, man. None of it looks right.
take a bite of something and smile after that shit.
Just have purple stuff all in their teeth. No, I'm good.
It's all bad. Pause.
All right, so y'all saw these images, chat. What do y'all think of the live action Legend of Zelda? Six, what do you think of the live action Legend of Zelda?
From the images, it looks really. I think it looks pretty good. I'm impressed. I mean, casting.
Yeah.
I don't know about the actors very much, but as far as looking the part, they look the part to me, and I'm glad they're going live action with this as opposed to like animated with Mario.
Yeah, I know there is some controversy where some people are, I don't know if they're really trolls, but there's people that are just like really like voicing negative opinions about the casting.
Mm-hmm.
Saying they're too young or this don't look right. It's not the right shade of green. Unknown actors playing, very, very important roles. I get some of the worry. All right. I get it. It's like how we it's not like how we shitted on Street Fighter, because Street Fighter could be good, but we were expecting it to be bad. I don't think Nintendo would push this if it was going to be bad.
No, well, we'll see, but one thing, like just to speak on what you said, is that's the problem with go back to that picture we were just where they was in the field. Like, when you're speaking to regular internet folk, like they don't understand. They're not cinematographers, so
Mm-mm.
I mean, just look at the contrast here. You got all them greens behind them, so okay, the colors aren't what we want. Well, yeah. Well, when you're filming, you need something. Oh, well, both actors are in green. Well, we got them in these grass fields. How are we going to film that? You need something that contrasts a little bit. Yeah, I think unknown actors is a good thing. That way you're not identifying the actor, in the role instead of seeing Link or Zelda. And I think they should be young actors, personally. I mean, especially if it could potentially be a franchise.
Yeah, well, they were always meant to be young. Now,
I've always seen them as portrayed as young. Even like, remember that weird ass CDI Zelda game, Link game? Like they had young voices in that too, kind of.
Yeah. Now my biggest concern, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people agree with this, is what part of the timeline is this story going to take place? Is it an origin story, or is it like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom type story? Because I'll be honest with you, I would love to see like a retelling of the original Nintendo Zelda game. Because that was one of the only ones that didn't have any kind of like text other than walking into a shopkeeper store and they'll say buy this, or it's a secret to everybody, that kind of stuff. But there was no like there was no voices, no long text boxes like Link to the Past or anyone's after that. That was like the original story. I don't want it to be like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom and have to worry about guardian robots and laser beams and all that bullshit.
I think that's the thing about movies too. Like it's an interpretation, especially if it's a video game to movie translation or whatever, like, or comic book to movie. Like you're always gonna have there's going to be some differences in that translation, right? And that doesn't mean you have to accept them all, or especially the bad ones, but I think they can pick and choose a little bit. It depends on what story they're trying to tell. Maybe they're trying to tell the first two games in one movie, because
Yeah.
there's not enough story in just one singular game. Maybe they're gonna put a little bit of some of the GameCube, Breath of the Wild or something. I don't remember, games. Wind Waker, or what was the one?
You got Wind Waker, you got Twilight Princess,
Right. So they might put a
Skyward
little bit,
Sword.
they might pull from different stories just to piece together one cohesive good story, So we'll see.
Oh, saying spirits, that has to happen. That has to be an Easter egg. Let it be an Easter egg in a movie where it's like, well, excuse me, princess. I would love to hear that.
That'll probably happen. I could see that.
That's worth a movie ticket on its own, just to hear him say that. It has to say it.
Yeah, I'm interested to see like the different creatures and stuff too. Like this could be a whole different Lord of the Rings kind of universe if they do it right.
Yeah. I'm totally excited about this, and I'm more excited than I am worried about anything. I just don't think Nintendo is going to put out a bad product
He
when
needs.
it comes to this, because it's taken so long for it to come out. And the Mario movie was a great starting off point for Nintendo movies and Nintendo backed movies to come out. I don't think it's going to be like the old like 1993 Mario movie or anything like that. It's not going to be crappy like that. This is going to be good cinematography. If I had to guess, I'm not sure. If somebody correct me if I'm wrong in chat, this looks kind of like New Zealand.
Could be
Backdrop.
Greenland.
Say what?
Could be Greenland too, or no?
Or Iceland?
I don't know.
Greenland's mostly ice.
See, that's
And
where
Iceland's mostly green.
I need to get out more. But you know what I was thinking though, was what this excites me most, if this is good, is that the possibility of getting a Metroid movie after this would be insane.
And dude, like everybody that's like, look, there's a lot of reviewers that are shitting on the new Metroid Prime 4 because of companion people and people talking to Samus a lot in the game. Like there's like you gotta like take somebody with you and they constantly talk to you in the game. It's the first ever Metroid game to do that, really. So to me it feels like with that writing style that they're doing for Metroid Prime 4, to me it feels like they're kind of pitching an idea and seeing if it works, to say if they ever did a Metroid movie, can you have a silent protagonist like Samus Aran, and be able to have a fun movie by at least having some dialogue from somebody else. That's my hot take on the Metroid Prime 4 and what they're going with.
I think I think that would be the best part about a movie like that, is if all the audio you heard was from control panels, and you know what I mean, different computer screens and stuff like that. If you got the story from the environment and less from Samus. So I don't know. I think a Metroid movie could be next level. Like it could be the next whatever Aliens, Predator kind of franchise too. Like it's just primed, and then you got a female protagonist. Like they try to shoehorn that in a lot of movies. With this, it just works. It's already the character. It's not forced. It's not gender swapping or anything people get finicky about. So it's perfect. So yeah. I'm going off this about Zelda. I'm going off about Metroid, talking about Zelda, but yeah, I just want this to be successful so we could get a Metroid movie, because I think that would be next in line.
Next in line, I think they already said they were going to do a Donkey Kong movie.
Oh yeah. I heard about that, but I feel like that's kind of like a Mario spinoff type deal a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, I think it'll be the Metroid could be a good next live action movie.
Yeah, and
Not
next like
animated.
its own kind of universe type deal where it's not, you know, I have a feeling Donkey Kong is going to be kind of in the same universe as Mario is.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be the same animation style, everything. It's going to probably be Seth Rogen again and everything. Like it'll just be a continuation.
Yo,
Maybe it'll be be called Banana Bonanza or some crap like that. Who knows?
oh, sir, no, we're not doing no banana, but
See,
whatever.
it's hard to say, isn't it?
I don't want to say.
Just tie the tongue up.
Whoa,
I'm sorry about that. My bad. Foul.
be careful, sir.
Yeah. It's episode 69. Sorry, man. I got mixed up.
It is.
Waiting on the Mappy movie. Oh, Gallagher Guy 88 would be super happy. So would James Hates Everything.
Oh God, I hope not.
All right. So if you were ever interested in having a lot of the Williams tables on physical editions of your PlayStation or Nintendo Switch, there you go. Limited Run has partnered up with Zen Studios, Pinball FX, to bring you Anthology 1 and 2. Pre-sales are going on now, or pre-orders are going on now until December 28th. Gonna be honest with you, I have no use for this.
Well, yeah, but there's a lot of people that just are physical media freaks, and
yeah,
you
I mean,
know,
I totally agree with that.
it goes out and the servers are down, and some servers get hacked, and you can't access your digital content. Stuff like this is ideal.
I'm curious because it says standard edition pre-orders. What's the collector's edition if they have one? What does it come with?
I think one of those it got to be because the lists are different, aren't they?
Well, I mean, they both say standard edition, and it's
I see that, but aren't the games included like the list different?
yeah. These two versions right here are different because it's Anthology 1 pack and Anthology 2 pack.
Oh yeah, I'm true.
But it says standard edition.
So
I wonder, and Limited Run likes to do like these big collector's edition that take a year or two for you to officially get it shipped to you. Because this can come out in like 3 months after pre-orders are done. Is usually how standard editions of limited runs go. But if you ever got a collector's edition from limited run, there's people that have waited up to 2 years for something to come out or something to get shipped to them.
Yeah, that or they're just leaving the proverbial door open to do one later.
It'd be kind of cool if they like gave you like a regular sized pinball with maybe like pinball FX writing on it or something like that. Maybe a Williams images as collector's cards, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what they announce. I imagine if they're going to call it a standard edition, I imagine they have some kind of collector's edition coming.
Yeah, who knows?
Also announced, so ZACCARIA, Magic Pixel, they're really predominant on Steam. And they just released the 4-pack, which on Atgames, we only got 3 of the 4 tables. But the 4-pack of the, was it Primal Carnage tables?
Mm-hmm.
Tables that we absolutely hated, and pretty much a lot of the community hates too. They just released a 4-pack on Steam for that. And they went out and got another obscure, in my opinion, I never heard of Blood West, but another video game IP. And it's called Blood West. So it looks like cowboys and zombies, in my opinion, is what it looks like.
Yeah,
But
I did
they
like
just
a quick Google search about the franchise, and
I can't find it.
People on Reddit seem to love it.
I didn't really find anything.
That's probably because you didn't like. I don't know.
Oh, it's a first-person shooter. There it is. Okay,
People seem to really like it.
I've never heard of it. So I'll look at it. I'll look into it. It's a
It's an
low
indie.
poly 3D game, low res.
It's like dev game. It don't have a push that like major dev
Okay,
got.
it's got that Doom look to it in a way too.
Yeah.
All right, so there you go. It's a first-person shooter game. It's on Steam. That's on $24.99. But the ZACCARIA Magic Pixel got the IP secured for this, and they're going to come out with 4 tables: a retro, solid state, a remake, and a deluxe table. They haven't released an announce date. Haven't shown any screenshots yet, but they did announce this yesterday that it's coming. So I have a feeling that in 2026 we might see this come out for Atgames 4KP and HDP and HD tables as well.
Yeah, maybe. You see how we didn't get that last Primal Carnage table, so we'll see.
I think that's still coming. I think it had issues. Like I said, I know I have it on my machine because that's when I got it when I worked there to play test it. Retrotech X, I saw his name on the backboard for that game, so he's recently played it. So Atgames sent it to him for testing, and I saw Papa Brad's name on there as well. So I know he's tested it too. So that means I think the game's still coming for the Atgames platform. Maybe very, very, very soon, actually. But
It's just weird that it got delayed that long. And they
yeah,
pretty much, like they just acted like, well,
6. I'm not gonna lie.
like
When we
forget
did our
we were
reviews for the other 3 tables, they probably watched our show and they're like, "Oh God, we shouldn't bring out this 4th table. They're gonna shit all over it."
I don't know, maybe. But it
So
wasn't just us, it was the whole community was underwhelmed with
absolutely,
it.
the whole community crapped on it,
Yeah.
and rightfully so. They're not good tables. Even Crow Continuum, if y'all know him on YouTube, um, he recently viewed them from being on the 4KP and on Steam, and he hated all 4 of the tables. He's like they're just lackluster, have no imagination to them, no.
Well, and then in contrast to like the Jurassic Park tables or something, there's just so much more to offer.
Yeah,
You know,
and just all the AI artwork's just terrible. Apparently, well, not apparently. We pretty much said the same thing as well.
yeah.
Community wide, it's not good, but hopefully this is going to be better. I would love to see more Wild West tables, and I would love to see some like zombie Wild West tables. I think it's a good concept, good idea. I'll check out the game, first person shooter, and see what I think about it and see what they could do with it. And maybe I can get that information back to Atgames, and or I'm actually in Magic Pixel's Discord, so I could probably get them some feedback as well. So maybe we can get maybe this will be a good table, man. A good IP to get some cool tables with it.
Yeah.
We'll
I'll
see.
give it a shot.
All right. So moving on to Atgames news. Six, I'll be honest with you, man. I do not care about this.
Oh, we don't have to. We just haven't spoke about it at all. I don't think.
Yeah, I think that's true. You might be right. So yeah,
I think we spoke that they were having a partnership potentially with Talent Pop, and then we were saying, well, like how are they gonna? We were just curious how are they were gonna work that out, and all that. Now they got this where they're giving actual data based on it, which is kind of weird.
So average first response time 1 day and 20 hours. I think that's down from last week, which was like 2 days and 14 hours. First response time down to 2 days. I think that was like 6 days. And then average resolution time, I think, went from 2 weeks to 1 week. So basically, pretty much cut a lot of their metrics times in half.
With this partnership, supposedly.
Yeah. So maybe it's working. Maybe they're fudging numbers. I don't know. I hope it's as good as these numbers are saying it is, and it's a step in the right direction of getting better customer service and hopefully getting better situations for everybody that has issues with stuff that's still going on with some of the newer machines. Like me and you, we don't have issues because we're like the original buyers or original backers of the 4KP. But I noticed a lot of issues were happening with all the newer people that like recently bought stuff.
Yeah, and people that were on payment plans, et cetera, et
Yeah,
cetera.
that kind of stuff. Like we didn't have to deal with that. The only thing we had to deal with was flipper lag.
I put my money down, son. All of it.
What's up, P Dubs? Gamer Fridge in the chat as well, man. Good to see you, buddy. I'm glad you're hanging out with me while you're at work. All right. Your Flipper Friends tournament last week. Congratulations to these winners. I saw Tim McCloskey on here, $15.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of our other viewers are on this list at all.
Come on now, Pinball Gizzard. Are you kidding me?
I don't know Pinball Gizzard. You know
We
Pinball
know
Gizzard?
Pinball Gizzard. Don't act like you don't know Pinball Gizzard all of a sudden.
Do you know Tuna Balls?
No, I definitely do not know Tuna Balls,
Okay,
and I don't want to get to know Tuna Balls.
No, that's pretty fishy.
I don't want no part of that.
Sorry, man.
I'm cool with Pinball Gizzard, though. Yeah.
All right. Dude, so Atgames made a post. It's about 2 weeks ago now. They tried so hard, like they did like a tournament update or whatever, and they mentioned my name in that update, saying that I went from like 17th place down to 47th place in the tournament listing or whatever.
Oh,
And
yeah, you had like the worst drop off, they said in history.
I had one of the worst drop offs, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
hell no.
Yeah, they said stock and chaotic BPR had plummeted that day.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So I took that to heart, man. I was like, oh man, if they're gonna call me out like that, I gotta get on the next tournament. So I ended up getting like top 20 on all the tables for this tournament here. And man, you see, I'm not even a winner on any of them, dude. I was top 20 on all of them. I was like, y'all ain't gonna mention my name again unless I'm a winner. Don't tell me I'm one of the biggest losers.
They're gonna mention it again. You just wait.
And then see, they're like, no, we're not gonna mention you at all. And then they didn't even do the same type of update saying, you know, who's a top riser, who's all the biggest fails and all that. They didn't do that again. I got mad.
No, that was exclusive for you.
I think so.
Well, I'm just saying.
So.
I actually think it was intentional. You know, maybe somebody who knows somebody calls somebody and say, "Hey, who had the biggest drop off?" And when your name got mentioned, they said, "Can you put that out there on the social media?"
Yeah. See, Pinball Wizard, you know what I was talking about. It's cool when they say people moved up, but calling them out for not playing is almost shaming people. It's because they got busy and didn't play. That's exactly what it was, man. I was busy, dude. It was like what, week before Thanksgiving or week of Thanksgiving. I had a lot of stuff going on, man. I was trying to work my butt off at my personal job and stuff. Yeah. Well, Mad Ben Han, they're like, it's impossible to catch Mad Ben Han. He's number one on all the list. I'm like,
the numbers don't lie, and that's what you get when you flipper friend. That's why a lot of times I don't even flipper friend because I don't want to be on the embarrassing social media post tag that says I'm the biggest drop off they've ever had in history on the leaderboards.
Now, see, what would have been funny is they mentioned your ass on that on that listing too.
I don't play enough. I just, I play when something new comes out or I got company. I'm not competitive no more. I don't have the energy.
But congratulations to Tim McCloskey, YouTuber.
And your boy Tuna Balls.
Yeah, my boy Tuna Balls and Pinball Gizzard. Just call it flip off friends. Atgames probably has the biggest drop off on server reliability. Absolutely. Oh my god, it's a different story, different day, every day.
Making Tuna Balls your screen name is crazy work. And then the fact that they gotta post this if you win a tournament is even worse.
Dude, I'm putting in the description of this live stream hashtag Tuna Balls. I'm gonna see if I can get his information, get his attention. See if he come on and be in the chat. Hey, that could be MG. You know what? MG is probably Tuna Balls.
Nobody's safe, Malachi. Nobody's safe. Not even Zen.
No. All right. Ending tonight is the Flipper Friends tournament for Arkanoid, Battletoads, 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
Hey, you got it. Good job. Hey.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to be honest with you. I have not played any of these tables because why? I've been busy. Don't have time to play. And plus, new tables came out yesterday, so I've been playing the crap out of those. Like, I just don't really care for Battletoads. Arkanoid's okay, but it's kind of annoying. I don't even own 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. They're on sale for 50% off. Maybe I should pick one up.
Like Battletoads.
I think it's what, $2.40?
I still think Battletoads ain't bad.
Oh, Battletoads ain't bad, man.
Arkanoids is okay. It could be better.
Yeah. I like the sound effects. It's just I prefer the Killer Instinct table now. Or Battletoads after that Flipper Friends tournament that I grinded so hard and I was top 20 in all the tables. I even bought Green Eggs and Ham. I got top 20 on that table too. Because apparently I didn't own that table, but I bought it.
Arkanoid's trash.
Arkanoid trash.
Could be
the same thing. He hates Arkanoid as well.
I don't hate it. I think all the tables are okay.
I like the music and sound effects.
They're better than that Primal Carnage trash.
Yeah, Dennis B. I think that's what Atgames is trying to sell the most of, or that's what most people have is Dr. Seuss tables and Taito. But we need the Zen tournaments, man. That's what we need. But get in on the tournament, guys. The tournament ends tonight. Try to get up on those leaderboards and not get talked bad about or get called out by Atgames on their social media post about how much you dropped off. Don't be like me.
You got the Failure of the Year award from them. That's crazy.
God, man, I should have screenshotted that and be like, just use that as fuel every day.
I got to go back and see that. Is it still up?
Yeah, it's still up. You just got to go to their main page and I think scroll down like eight or 9 posts. Yeah, Battletoads is me. But I do. The more I play Killer Instinct, the more I enjoy it compared to Battletoads. Williams Pinball Pack 7. This is what everybody wanted to tune in on the show tonight. Thank you all so much for coming to hang out with us.
There's a lot of talk about this pack right now.
Is there? I definitely want to hear it. I've been staying away from everybody's talk. I've been just dude, I'm so sorry. I meant to mention this. Penny K hooked you up with some 5 memberships.
Damn.
Your channel.
Okay. Much love, Penny.
And then what about G? G said, you know what? I'm going to announce that I've been a member for 2 months of your channel.
Yeah, so. Okay. Much love. Appreciate y'all. Yeah. So I made a post in or I shared Atgames post and officially unofficial Atgames 4K group on Facebook
Mhm.
about those coming out. And bro, the comments section went crazy. Like Eric Douglas said, normally I would purchase anything Zen, but at the new price range, he thinks he's passing on that pack.
Mhm.
There's like 7 comments replying to him below that. Austin, can't pronounce your last name, Shafio, I think. Judging by the comments, lots of people are going to be more selective instead of grabbing every release. Was it the right decision to increase the price on packs for the 5th time, and will it really generate more money for Atgames if the price is double but the sales are half or less what they used to be? You know,
Yeah.
Matt Berg, $10 a table, I'm okay with if the table is done right and fun, but when it's bundled in a pack for 30 and 2 tables, I don't really for at the 15 point it change how the tables now. You can kind of just kind of just go up and go up. Am I lagging?
Yeah, you are a little bit.
Sorry.
You're
You
good
can
now,
kind
though.
of see the consensus of the community is that the prices keep going up, and now people are being way more critical on whether they pull the trigger on buying a pack or not, right? And
Right.
I just want to highlight again, like I said, the prices were going up, Michael B. Okay, so we're here now. A
Yep.
$30 pack, a $30 Williams pack. Now, how do you feel about that, Chaotic?
That's a lot of that is going to deal with how I feel about the entire pack. This entire pack in general, specifically, really.
But well, okay, I respect that, but for the average buyer, like how
Oh,
are
it
they
sucks.
supposed to feel when you either got to rely on a reviewer or you got to go in blind now, and or have played them on a different console or something and go,
Yeah.
okay,
Or you may be one of those people who are like, you know what? I'm going to buy every pack because I want to be a completionist. If a
that's
pack is
me.
available for it, I'm going to buy it. You could be one of those type of people, or you know, like you said, you played these before on other systems. Now you want to play it in a cabinet mode with an SSF kit installed and everything like that. Like you want to be able to enjoy it, and you want to try and jump on these leaderboards for this. And there's a lot of contributing factors. But man,
$10 a table is kind of crazy to me.
my my biggest opinion on this price increase, doubling price increase, really, because this pack should have been $15. What's sickening right now is on Steam, this pack's $4,
Right, right.
and we're paying $30 on,
And
you
I
know,
think somebody says something
Steam.
with a sale, it's even cheaper or
Yeah.
something.
Well, you can buy them individually for like $1.30.
Okay, I think that's what I read.
Yeah.
Yes, it like
You can buy the pack for like $4 or $5, something like that. But it's yeah. Like the bad thing about this pack is what all has come out, and I've already discussed it earlier in this stream, is all the stuff that came out this week between VR, pinball VR, walkabout VR, or walkabout golf VR. Nintendo Switch had a bunch of releases this week. Like if you add all that money up and you bought everything, you're spending like $400. And 30 don't sound like much, but it's what it is just everything just adds up. $50 purchase here, $60 purchase here,
yeah,
$30 purchase here. If you
all
bought
these
all the tables for,
subscriptions, Amazon Prime, everything else we got. It's like, come on now.
yeah, and it's
They
like right
nickel
back
and
up.
dime you to death, and then it gets to the point like, yeah, $30 is a lot of money when
Yeah.
who knows how many more packs are gonna come out, another 50 packs. Like that shit adds up quick. That's why I said that when the Magic Pixel packs went up.
Hmm.
I was like, yo, that's crazy that they're more than Zen, and now you see Zen pretty much kind of matching that pricing. So I really thought that was the first thing we should talk about is the pricing.
Oh, absolutely.
Because that was like the big thing too. Like when I seen the ad for it, the price was nowhere on that little card like it normally is.
Yeah, I think they just gave up on that.
Well, yeah, they're because then they could always raise the price and keep the same ad.
Again. And they stopped doing the flipper latency on these, or stopped talking about it. Now it's just, hey, this resolution's 1440p and the other two are 1260, but we don't talk about the flipper latency anymore. Which is fine, I guess, because I mean they played just like all the other tables. The flipper latency or whatever is about the same, or it feels around the same. It's not that bad. But yeah, they stopped producing that information.
So let's talk about the tables, man.
Oh wait, so
Unless you want to talk about a couple more of these like little bugs.
let's see. Pinball Wizard says, yeah, they stopped that because the latency is out of control. I remember, seeing it creep up. It was like starting in the 60s and it went up to the 90s. And I think like one of them got up to like 102 or whatever, which is that triple digit scary area where stuff was. I was planning on spending a couple $100 on 4KP pinball packs for my brother-in-law for Christmas, but apparently they don't want my money. So it's greedy. It's very greedy.
$30, that's pricey, man. And these are digital goods. That's the shit that pisses me off more than anything. It's like that was like the whole sales pitch when they mentioned digital goods when they were first digital movies and all that. Like, oh well, we don't have to produce it like physical media. It's kind of going green. It'll save on the packaging and this and that, so you could technically get it cheaper. Shit ain't cheaper, bro. Buy a digital movie. It's the same price as a fucking Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Buy a fucking digital pinball table is more money than if you buy it on a physical copy at GameStop half the time. It's just ridiculous, bro.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong, Jason. 6, you're not wrong about that either.
Yeah, it should be cheaper because it's digital media, but it's the same. It's more expensive somehow.
Yeah, Saiyan Spirits, you're absolutely right. You can't gift anybody a table anymore. Like you can't go to their website, buy it, get the code, and send it to somebody. Like
No,
you literally
it's
like have to cash
that
app somebody like, hey man, I want to buy you some tables. I cash app you some money, buy the tables you want with it.
not on the 4KP.
Yeah.
I think you can on HD devices.
Yeah, you still can on HD. You can buy them from the website, but
yeah,
technically that's the only way you can really do it. But on the 4KP, yeah, you can't gift stuff anymore to anybody. You can only buy it on machine. I wish you could still do both.
Yeah, that's losing the money too because I used to see people gift tables a lot on the 4KP.
I was gonna buy Brian Chaotic $1,000 worth of 4K tables, but oh well.
You're right.
I appreciate it. I'm still missing like 20 something tables total.
I was gonna buy 20 4KPs for my entire family, but the prices keep going up. Oh well.
Oh well. So I'll be honest with you. I fell in the category of, for when it comes to pricing, I fell in the category of the type of people that was like, when this pack got announced, I was like, $30, and I only want one table from this pack. I only care about one table from this pack. So I fell in that category.
I was
after playing all three of them, my mind's changed a little bit, of course.
I was in the category like I'm not familiar with none of these, so I've maybe played the machine Bride of Pinball.
Yeah.
A digital version maybe in the past, maybe on that Pinball Arcade or something. I don't know if it was on that. Some maybe, but I had no real history with these at all. I still don't technically. But, so for me, I was going in completely blind.
Yeah. I played in real life. I played the machine Bride of Pinball before, and I played it digitally. I played it on VPX as well, which I don't recommend playing it on VPX on the 4KP because it's a very, very, very low frame rate. But that is the one table that I was familiar with, and I was like, damn, man, I gotta spend $30. Spend $30 on this, and I only care about one table.
Which table was that?
And that was the Bride of Pinball. That's the
Okay.
only table I cared about.
Okay.
Whirlwind's cool. I've played it before digitally. Sword of Fury, never played it.
Yeah, never played Whirlwind. Like I may have played it, but I don't recall playing it. So yeah, that was another thing. So now I don't know if I even like these tables, if I'm gonna like them. I'm going in blind, and they raised the price up to $30. So initially, but I'm like, I do the show, and me, completionist type mindset. Okay, I got to get them all.
We
All
buy our
the
tables. Our tables are not provided to us from
yeah,
Atgames. We buy our tables.
yeah, and so I'm like, yeah, boom. So I bought it, and I'm less hesitant with Williams tables. So I'm like, all right, well, at least it's Williams, so it should be pretty worth the money type deal. So what table you want to talk about first?
We're going to talk about Sword of Fury, but are there any legitimate reasons that Atgames has tripled the price to anyone for a video?
SSF integration is one legitimate reason.
Yeah, and the cabinet mode, or
Cabinet mode, 3-screen integration,
POV. But honestly, man, you can set that all up for free.
plunder functionality, solenoid implementation.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but tripled. The point is that it's tripled since its initial price.
Yeah. It's their excuse was it fair market pricing or whatever. I don't remember the technical terms for it, but across the board, like everything had to go up. Yeah, what it was is y'all are not selling enough machines. Y'all are losing money, and y'all need to make money for Zen to do.
Lacking hardware sales, they're trying to make up on software sales.
Mm-hmm. That's all it is. But yeah, let's discuss the oldest table in the pack, which is Sword of Fury, which I can't remember when that was released. Sword of Fury.
Sword of Fury is the 80s.
1988.
Yeah. It's a solid state table, like
Yep.
like the Primal Carnage era we were talking about earlier. Is it
Mm-hmm.
Primal Carnage? Yeah. But yeah, that's it. Got them mythical vibes, right?
Yeah.
Fantasy adventure kind of vibes.
What is your opinion of Sword of Fury?
I will say that one of the things I seen before I even played this pack was somebody on Facebook saying like this was their favorite out the pack. So I was like, well, maybe this is like the sleeper hit banger, and it wasn't for me, but I enjoyed it more than the more I played it, the more I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It does that. It's got its own kind of flow to the table, but it's very chaotic too. Them I don't know what you call them, like the magic carpet, little U-turn, whatever there.
Oh my god, that throws me off every time I accidentally
That
hit
thing will just, bro, if you hit that little magic carpet over there where the 2 arrows are on the left-hand side,
yeah.
Like
that
good luck
U-turn.
good luck trying to control the ball, when you come out of that little U-turn there, bro. Good luck. Yeah. It goes so fast, bro. And I like the all the flippers kind of got use, they're not pointless. But it's a very late 80s solid state era table. All the sound effects, all that is right out that era. So I don't know. It grew on me as I started learning the shots a little bit, but I still haven't really figured out how to get points on the table very well. I finally I just did multi-ball before we did the stream for the first time. That was cool. The little effects that when you do multi-ball, the pinballs have like a trail effect it's unique to this game. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So one reason I really, really, really like this table is because it's that old school late 80s style table. So very similar to Black Knight 2000, Firepower, Defender, those old Williams tables that have like the old school sound effects and stuff. That's one reason why I really like this table. I also like the color, the theming, and the voiceovers. Challenge me.
Challenge.
What's it called?
Lion Man.
Lion Man. Yeah.
That's the character you play in the table.
Yeah, so Lion Man and the woman who tells you that you found some power, go for the tunnel. Like
Ogres Alley.
I like that old video gamey sound stuff from the late 80s type stuff from Pinball. So I'm totally cool with that. Now, one thing that bothers the shit out of me about this table is that damn music. The longer you play, the slower and drunker that music starts sounding. Like it sounds like the soundtrack's like falling asleep, but still trying to keep pace. And I don't know what the deal is, man. Like I don't know what Zen can do to fix that. If they need to update the ROM for it or what. It like Pinball Wizard says, sound quality is garbage. I think the sound is cleaner on VPX standalone. So I don't know if VPX
the music's supposed to slow down like that.
No. So like VPX doesn't slow down like that. The music doesn't ever slow down. So I think VPX like has a newer ROM or something like that. But like this sounds like after a while the sound gets annoying. You just end up having to turn it down. I end up playing worse after a while, but the funny thing about this is my first ever time turning this game on and playing. Somehow I ended up with like 11 million points or something like that. Maybe it was 8 million points, but I had 8 million points and then I got 3 extra balls on my first playthrough. And I ended up playing this table like probably 19, 20 times. Never been able to get a single extra ball after that. Never been able to get more than like 3 million points. Like this table's like wrecked me after that first initial playthrough.
Yeah, that's about my average is just under 3 million, I think.
Yeah.
So
and I've gotten multi-ball one time. And I haven't been able to get it since. Yeah, that left ramp is hard to hit, man.
Yeah, to lock the multi-ball.
Yeah, it's hard to hit that.
Yeah, that one's tough, and even what's the little dungeon or whatever on the right? What is that?
Yeah.
What do they call that? Because she'll be like, go for the dungeon or something.
A tunnel.
Or the tunnel.
The tunnel ramp.
Yeah, that one's tough to hit too. I mean, getting to where the U-turn is, and then even the one further up top, that's relatively easy. I can do those relatively easy, or even get to that upper play field. That's not too difficult, but them 2 side orbits are tough.
Yeah, there you go. Zen did not source the best ROM for this.
Zen. Don't get me roasting you, Zen. You old grabbed the wrong ROM from the wrong website. You old ROM hacking ass developers.
Damn, bro. That's what I just got a Discord message about this. The actor that played a Shang Tsung just died from the Mortal Kombat movies.
Fatality. Too soon.
It has begun.
No,
You remember that? You remember that guy? He actually voiced and face scanned Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat 1. The new Mortal Kombat game, the newest one anyway. He was in that one as well. Voiced him and face scanned for him. Damn, dude, that sucks. I really like that actor. All right. Sorry, I had to get back into pinball mode.
Yeah, but a lot of people think this is like one of the better soundtracks in pinball, so they definitely need to fix the music.
Yeah,
I
don't mind the song until it starts to get slower and like I don't know, like hazy or drunken or something like that. Everything it slows down, man. It's not good.
Yeah. So what would you score this table?
Honestly, man, like the gameplay is like redeeming. And like there's not a lot of animations or anything, so I could see why this is the 1440p game and the other two are the 1260p because there's not that much going on. I like the little gargoyle guy, moving around at the top right, but that's the only animation.
Well, first, give me your score out of 10 and let me know, like, top 3, like, where this would have placement in this pack for you, too. You don't have to say where the other ones are placed yet, but just tell me where this one would be out of,
okay,
gold, silver, bronze kind of.
because of the music issues and honestly, like this tape to me, this table's hard, man, really hard. So to me, it's the worst of the pack.
Mhm.
So I would give it probably say a 7, maybe a 6.5. We'll go. Well, if I'm going to go solid numbers, I'll go 7. I'll round up to 7.
All right, so it's the worst of the pack to you?
Yeah.
For me, it's not the worst of the pack. I think it's a second place for me out the pack, but I would score it the same as you, a 7.
Okay.
I might score it higher if they get that music right and I get more familiar with the table because I did enjoy this table. I was like,
Yeah.
for a solid state table, this is pretty fucking cool to me. I liked it. I thought the colors was, the colors popped. It was bright, vibrant. For me, I didn't really experience a lot of latency or flipper lag or any bugs. The SSF, it did sound of its era, but it sounded damn good
Yeah.
to me. Outside of the music, like the SSF kits, all
Yeah.
the table effects sounded good.
Yeah.
And it felt good. It was. So for me, it's second on my list. And I don't know, something really unique about the table layout. And like I said, them U-turns, like as risky as they offer some reward. And it's just different. I don't know. You don't see that to me on a lot of Williams tables.
You're absolutely right, man. Like, honestly, though, this was.
I love all the little U-turns on the table. I don't know. I want to play it more and get better at it.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what a bunch of like older style tables will do for you, man. Like wait till Black Knight comes out. Black Knight 2000. If they ever do a firepower, holy shit, you're gonna have so much fun with that. Or even Defender, like those old tables.
And like I only got multi-wall once on this, so I just want to play it some more and learn the table a little better. I think it might bump my score up a 0.5 or something like that, maybe closer to an 8 if they fix the music.
Yeah. So yeah, like originally this was like my second favorite table of the pack. But because of the music issue, it like started giving me a headache. I was like, and then I played another table in the pack more, and I was like, okay, now I'm starting to feel this one more and starting to understand it more. And it like this one, it's not that far. The second place and third place is not that not that far between each other.
I also had to get acquainted to Williams tables with a center pin down there. That was
Yeah, like you don't
too.
see that very often. It's the late 80s tables like Earthshaker and this table as well as Whirlwind.
Yeah. So that was
I've
kind
not
of
seen
like at
both.
first that threw me off too, but it was cool.
Yeah.
Not a bad table. Do I think it's worth $10? Probably not.
No.
Probably, $8, $7 is more reasonable for this table on its own if it was in a single pack, you know.
Right. So moving on to the second table of the pack that I want to talk about. Whirlwind. Oh, speaking of this table pack, this is the first table pack where everything wasn't sorted by Williams. Like on the 4KP when you're going through the list of games,
Oh yeah,
everything's
that pissed me
sorted by
off.
Williams.
Alphabetically, yeah, it's just like Whirlwind's under W, and everything's under is, yeah, it's not sorted by like the rest of them. Which is, if you're gonna do that, okay, but do it with all of them.
Do it all of them, right? Because it freaked me out because when I went and bought this table pack, first of all, the download image wasn't there. It just had the circle with the X in it. So I was like, okay, maybe they just hadn't uploaded the image yet. Went and bought it. Started scrolling through the tables and the W's because I know it's a Williams pack. That's what I do. Just go ahead and go to the W's and start looking for them. First one that pops up is Whirlwind. I'm like, okay, that's not accurate, but whatever. So I started moving on, and I was like, "Where's Bride of Pinbot? Where's Sword of Fury? They're not here."
The machine.
And I was like, "Maybe I only downloaded Whirlwind somehow. Maybe they fucked me over somehow." And I was like, and then I went through the S's and Bride of Pinbot. I went to the B's. I went to W, and I was like, it's, let me guess, it's under T for the
Yeah, or M for machine.
machine. Right,
Or
Bride of
yeah, you got to get, like, at that point you're playing a guessing game. It was aggravating. I went
Yeah,
through that.
but
I
eventually
mean,
I found them, and I was like, okay, why did y'all do this? They're all Williams tables, so why'd you do this?
yeah. Now of all times, like, you've been sticking with this, putting them under the Williams, W. So why would you switch now? It's fucking aggravating. I guarantee it's just like a metadata undersight by somebody,
Yeah,
or overlooked it, whatever you want to call it.
right. So Whirlwind, man. Let's discuss it. What's your feelings on Whirlwind?
This is my least favorite of the bunch. I think it's the ugliest looking table out of all of them. It's the least visually appealing. It looks more like a cartoon than a physical table. In contrast to the other two in the pack. Does it offer some unique gameplay experiences? Yes. Is it like the Twister of pinball tables? Yes. But, and I don't mean Twister, the old school game y'all grew up on, putting your red hand on red or your right hand on red and all that. I mean like the movie Twister. So, it's got some unique vibes, some pretty cool, theming, call outs. Like, it's not, I don't mind the theming, I don't mind the call outs, but visually, I think this table is hideous, and I'm not a fan of the three magnetic little spinners or whatever in the center there. Like, I get that it offers unique gameplay, like, I get that, but I'm just not a fan of it because I can't, every time I'm trying to line up my shots, it's, I try to have fun with this table, but the better I got at it, the more precarious situations I got in with them little spinners on the table. It made it difficult to aim my shots, because once I start getting something going where they light up and I think I'm going to generate some points, it's throwing the ball wherever the hell it wants to go. Aggravating. Just, I don't know. Cool effects though. I like the little rain effects, the cloud effect in the background Zen added. it's not the worst table, but like I don't know, it's not my favorite out the pack. And I know it's a lot of people's favorite, but I'm just speaking on me personally. Go ahead. I want to hear you praise this table now.
Not gonna really praise it. I'll be honest with you. I was before we started this show, before I got my latest playthroughs through, I was right there with you. Like I was like sort of Fury was my number 2. This was my number 3. My original initial playthroughs of this, I hated this table. Absolutely despised it because no matter what I do, it would either find a way to
I
the
see
ball
it
would
in the
traject
gameplay
its
where
way between the center post and the flipper, or I would go out down the right out lane. Somehow, some way, it found a way to do that every chance. And I kept restarting, and I was just still having a bad time. And I was just like, this table's frustrating, man.
it is.
It's not even that fun. What changed? What changed was I started to understand where to, like, if it's not storming and those discs aren't spinning, I started understanding where the ball was going to go and then how to, combat that or figure out what to do with it. So I was like, okay, got that down. Now I got to figure out the spinning disc, because when it starts storming, then we got to figure out where. You gotta
Figure out your shot.
recalibrate aiming your shots, right? Because it's completely random. It's RNG when it comes to those spinning discs, because they're powerful. Those spinning discs are
Yeah.
way more powerful than, say, No Good Gopher spinning disc and
Williams Soccer,
the
World Cup
magnet
Soccer.
World Cup Soccer spinning ball, and Adam's Family's magnet right there, right? It's more powerful than that. It will change the trajectory really strong. So I
Or stop it
respect it.
entirely.
This game right here, it's all about hitting targets, right? To light the compass in the middle, or the the cardinal directions in the middle, so that the storm can start. Once the storm starts, it's about locking your ball, going up that ramp, and then the ball coming all the way to the left side, and then trying to get 3 balls locked so that you can do multi-ball. And then at that point, it's all about getting the ball up to the upper flipper and shooting it around so that you can get the millions.
Yeah, you're pretty much chasing storms on this table.
Yeah, yeah. So the theming's right, but
Yeah, and
it's
it's a
difficult,
'90s era.
man.
It's a '90s era table, which is what I do like about this pack. The 3 of them is you get a little bit of different eras. Out of
Yeah,
Williams, you got your solid state late '80s, and then this is a '90s table. The next one is too. Uh, but yeah, like you said, just the frustrating gameplay experience of them spinners for me puts it at the lowest spot on this pack. Like, yes, it's unique. Yes, the theming's cool. And yes, I get that the spinners fit the theming. But they're also right in the center of the playfield. There's 3 of them. First time I got multi-ball, I launched one of the balls. There's only 2 balls of multi-ball that I got, and it launched one right out, the spinners. And I was just pissed.
yep.
I was hot.
You had quick multi-ball.
Yeah, I was hot. I got quick multi-ball, threw 2 balls on the table. I had the storm going, drained one immediately. Multi-ball's over. Now I'm hot. I'm like, bro, this is fucking aggravating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the guy that, I get multi-ball and that leads to me getting 4 billion fucking points. I get it. I'd like to get some points out of it. So that was a little irritating, but so I don't see why this is so high on some people's list. Maybe the physical machine with the fan and all that adds to it a little bit.
Absolutely, adds a lot to it.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. It just, for me, I don't know. It wasn't it wasn't the hitter I expected it to be based on how much I hear that people love this table. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, so like this table has like very similar physics to say no good gophers, number one. Number two, fishtails. The ball feels very similar to those two tables.
It moves fast, though.
Yeah, the ball's very, very fast and it feels very, very heavy, right? So
Yeah.
it's very similar to say, yeah, no good gophers. Like even the play feels very similar to no good gophers. And the ball physics are very heavy like fishtails.
Well, even like you when you come out of any of them orbits and it goes in the left or right in lanes, bro, it's hard to stop the ball, just to get a shot sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or if it comes off them spinners and rockets into one of them in lanes, sometimes it's just hard to react on time, yeah.
Yeah. So like this table to me is the hardest of the three tables. And
Um, yeah, it's definitely probably just because of the spinners.
yeah, that and like some of the ramps are just to me just feel really tight. Like the timing's a little difficult to get down. I got the ball physics down pretty well and where it's bouncing around towards the flippers and everything. I can be a little bit defensive with it, but it does go into the out lanes a lot. Um, like simple mistakes can just knock it straight to the out lane and you're done. But
Like there's a level of like randomness that comes with pinball that makes me love pinball, right? Like no two games are alike kind of, right? Even on the same table. One plays different than your next play, right?
yeah,
This table put is like that on steroids and it drives me nuts because of it. That's the frustrating, the the randomness that the spinners provide doesn't provide like an exciting experience for me. It's more frustrating. Not
right.
that I won't ever play this again. I'm just speaking on the like price point of this pack, and then my enjoyment in contrast to some of these other Williams packs we've got in tables.
Yeah.
Not just
So
trying to shit on the table. Like it's not like you won't have some fun playing this table, but I don't know. For me, it wasn't like a banger. It wasn't a like I always go to that same well, but Theater of Magic or you know, Who Done It, them kind of bangers, Twilight Zone. It's not one of them. You're not getting that out of this pack, and you're not getting it out of this table to me personally.
yeah. What's up, Ray Del Torre, man? I was just thinking about you a couple days ago, man. I wanted to wish you a happy Thanksgiving this past week and everything. Sorry I didn't
Like
get a chance to
Ray
text you.
says it's fantastic. I wouldn't go that far, Ray.
Well, I think this came out around the same time as Funhouse, and you know that man's a Funhouse fanatic. Out
Is
of
it a technological pinball feat of its time? Perhaps, but
yeah,
for me,
the
like
spinning
now,
discs are crazy. I will say though, like out of all three tables, this had the most zen animations. With the rain effects, the cloud, the lightning.
they weren't distracting to me.
No, they weren't. Even the storm chaser van that gets thrown in the cyclone, it's not annoying to me or anything. I actually prefer the effects on for this table because of the theming and how everything is done.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like
Playing
the
this in real life, this table's fun, man, but playing it on here, it was frustrating to me.
cow.
Now, I think there is a secret code in this table too. I don't remember. I think there was though. But yeah. So like, to me, it plays so much better on VPX. But yeah. See, that right there to me was so freaking frustrating. The center post, just the ball does not bounce high enough off the center post on this table.
No, and even with the nudge, it's tough to get the ball back into play off the center post.
Yep.
Yeah, the Zen effects are definitely a plus on this table, though.
Yeah,
they're a highlight.
Speaking of nudging, this is the only table that has an issue with the sound effect not being active. Like they didn't include that.
Yeah, that's one of the bugs.
Yeah, it's one of the bugs. So
will they fix it?
Yeah, maybe not. I know they fixed it for what was it? When I was working there, what table was it that had that issue and we found it? I want to say it was Theater of Magic, but it could be another table. I can't remember. But we bugged it out and Zen fixed it immediately. But they didn't get it to this one, obviously, probably because nobody really tested it very well. But
this table does got a wizard mode. I didn't get it.
Yeah, I didn't get it. This is the hardest table of the pack, in my opinion. This is the most randomness of a table, which, you know, storms are random sometimes, and I get that theming if that's what they want to go for. The more I played it, the better I got at it. And that's one of the reasons why I scored it higher than Sword of Fury. But yeah, if I gave Sword of Fury a 7, I'll give this like a 7.3. Like I said, it's not that much different. It's very, very low. Is it worth $10? Hell no.
No, like Pinball Junkie said, this pack's a little disappointing for 30. That's how I feel too.
That's the biggest thing,
especially in contrast to the other Williams packs. For me, this is one of the more disappointing Williams packs. Even though I did score the last table a 7, I'm gonna give this a fair 7 too.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's any worse than the other table. I just enjoy the other table more personally.
Yeah.
But I see how somebody could enjoy this one more than oh shit, trash. I wouldn't say it's trash.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's trash. But yeah, it needs some quality, like time with and to get better at, man, because this table's difficult and frustrating.
It's challenging for me. It's just one of the tables where I might play once in a blue moon just to be like, I haven't played this in a while, and I know it's challenging. To hell with it, you know, or play it with a friend because, you know, we're both gonna have a hell of a time trying to keep, you know, the ball alive playing this. But I don't know. We'll see.
You're absolutely right, Pinball Wizard. Other than Volume 8, I believe it is, that has Black Knight 2000, Bonsai Run, and
we don't have
Earthshaker. I'm super excited about that pack.
Yeah, what you just said, exactly. Thank you. We haven't got that pack yet. We ain't got Black Knight yet, and I think Black Knight's gonna be better than this.
I think that's gonna be in that top. Those at least 2 of those tables are gonna be in that top category, maybe all 3. And I know Earthshaker's around the era.
There's Terminator if they make that eventually. You know, hopefully that's what everybody still wants.
Yeah.
Terminator 2. So there's still banger Williams tables out there, but you know, we have got most of their better Zen versions. I will agree with you there. We've got most of the bangers already. Yes.
Oh yeah, Circus Voltaire. I still need that table.
Yeah, we ain't got Circus Voltaire yet. Then there was other tables that was in that pack, I think.
Yeah.
Safecracker.
Yeah. God, please make Terminator. It'd be an instant seller.
That would sell more than any other Zen table, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Like, it'd probably surpass everything it sells. And they could
So
charge
you
probably
give it 7. I
20
gave it like a
bucks.
7.2, 7.3. Like I said, it's not that far off from. It's not that far off from Sword of Fury.
Yeah, it's not a bad table. It's just not a great table, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, if we get Indiana Jones, oh, it's over with.
Indiana Jones would be a banger.
Hell yeah. All right. Last not least, the machine, Bride of Pinball. When I first loaded this game up and it said thank you, I was like, did I accidentally select Creature from the Black Lagoon?
Thank you.
Like it was a different tone, but it said the same thing, you know. So I was like, "Is this Creature? What am I doing?"
Tales
But
from the Crypt would be a banger too. Yeah.
God, yes. Now, this is the one table in the pack that I was like, I want it. This is the reason why I would buy the pack. But I wish they would either separate the games so you can buy the games individually, or I hate the fact that the pack's $30. Period.
Mm-hmm.
This is also the easiest table of the pack. Period.
Another 90s table, 91 drop
Yeah.
hanger there. Also part of the Pinbot trilogy, right?
Yep. You got Pinbot, Bride of Pinbot, and then you got Jackbot.
And yeah, so for me, my expectations were highest for this table. I won't say it was the reason why I bought it, but being a completionist, you know, somewhat, I was like, well, I got Pinbot, you know, I gotta have a Bride of Pinbot, you know. I tell you what, going into this table, especially I played Whirlwind first. I played them in the order we're reviewing them actually. And going from Whirlwind to this, to me, there was like a drastic, almost I want to say like, what's the word? Like simulation. Like it just felt more real.
Yes.
Whirlwind felt more cartoony. This one felt like I was playing real pinball.
Yeah.
Like the illusion was, they had me fooled. I was like, man, the physics, everything was fucking phenomenal about this table to me. You know, now I didn't have the greatest time on this table, like in contrast to maybe those tables I was naming earlier, who done it, stuff like that. But it was more challenging for me. But I was like, damn, this is cool as hell. And this is something I definitely want to revisit more and play more. I had never really played this before, so I loved the flashing nipples she has on her chest there on a table. I love how she can be two-faced or three-faced like most women. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say that. I'm joking. I'm joking. My women viewers know that. You know, I love the little animated pinbot up in the top right corner. The almost like helix kind of ramps that you have on the right, like the DNA helix kind of style. I'd never seen nothing like that. Like this table is pretty cool. It's difficult, challenging. Every table in this pack, I would say, is challenging.
It's challenging in its own way.
Yeah, it's definitely challenging. But some really cool effects, and she's even got the fleshlight mouth up there up top. Like this is a cool table. This is a cool table.
Yeah. So, 6, have you joined the Billionaires Club for this table?
No, of course not. I'm not that good.
Oh man,
if
it's
that
not
happens
about
for
being
me,
that
it's gonna be a
good.
miracle.
It's just about that left shuttle ramp. You just got to keep hitting it over and over and over again
Good luck.
until you light Billionaires. The heart for that says billionaire points. Then you got to shoot the heart ramp and light up her heart, and then you got it.
Damn, we gotta light up her heart, son.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't yet, but I guess if I work at it, I probably played this whole pack maybe for 40 minutes, if that, between
yeah.
yesterday and today, because I did a show last night, doing a show tonight. Just got off work. So I haven't had enough time to really play these tables. All my thoughts are just like fresh, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of experience with these tables, but I try to do some homework on like when they came out, what era they're from, and
Mhm.
all that. So I like this table. I'm gonna be real. I think this
Yeah.
table's I
This is
think
the
this
best.
table's number one out the pack.
Yeah. Hands down. So I did join the Billionaires Club.
Okay.
And I joined the Billionaires Club about an hour before our stream started. Now, getting that Billionaires Club was not easy for me. Well, guys, hold on. I'm going to pause it for a second because I got bugged out. And it tried to take the Billionaire Club from me. It tried to. So I shot the billionaire ball. I shot the ball into the billionaire slot. And while I was shooting the other ball back up to her head, the shuttle ramp, and that ball got locked, right? But the ball that I shot into the billionaire ramp, I accidentally drained it. Now, and it was while it was celebrating me joining the Billionaires Club, whatever, right? Bugged out. So what happened was it didn't realize my ball had drained, I guess. Well, guys, I broke the game. I joined the Billionaires Club. I locked the ball. It searched for it, found it, drained, but it thinks I still have a second ball somewhere. Isn't that interesting? Oh well. Hopefully I can finish this game.
So you got video footage that you cheated your way to the Billionaires Club.
I didn't cheat. I didn't cheat. It tried to take it away from me though.
Y'all seen it. The video's there.
All those sound effects that you hear is the table looking for the ball. Like it's like thinking the ball's stuck somewhere, so it's trying to knock everything. And it found the one ball that I locked right by her neck, and it released it and it drained. But the other ball that I already had lost, it thinks it's still on the table somewhere. So after a while, I was like, okay, it's not finding it. It's been like 6 minutes, and I'm just sitting here doing nothing. So I was like, all right, what if I try and I thought maybe tilting out would help. Nope. It has no idea where the ball's at. Isn't that great? So after I tilted it, I was in complete silence. All you heard was the knocking of all the stuff, trying to find the ball. Well, eventually, I think I was like replying to somebody on Discord. I had turned around and looked at Discord or whatever, and next thing you know, I hear the plunger automatically launch, and I guess like it was like 2 minutes later too, like literally total of 10 minutes of waiting. And finally it launched, like the ball launched while I wasn't looking, and it shot down, which is fine. I already tilted anyway. I was sitting there in pure silence. So I was able to finally start my next ball, and I was able to keep my score and keep the game going. But for those of you that are like run into that type of bug like that, if you don't sit there and wait, like you would have lost I would have lost my billion points, and I would have to try it again. So yeah, like that was an interesting bug to find, and I went ahead and reported it to Atgames and reported it to Zen to let them know, like, hey, I don't know what I did, but while it was celebrating me hitting 1 billion points, I drained the ball and it didn't register, and that's where the bug came from. So hopefully, they'll document that and they'll fix that. Yeah, it's just 1 billion points. You can get it again, like Mad Ben Han here, who got it like 12 times or 16 times, something like that. I can't remember. But congratulations to you, man. Like you are the freaking king of 4K pinball, man. Jeez, I don't know how you do it, but
yeah, I don't know if
you're the one to learn from.
I don't think I'll ever join that club, sir.
It's not that bad, man. It's constantly hitting that shuttle ramp and then getting the multi-ball and then locking the 2 balls again so that you light that spot. And then, yep, where I just shot it, you hit that heart ramp with 1 ball, and you get the billion points.
Yeah, you gotta like bring her to life, right?
Yeah, so yeah, you turn her into a real person, or human or whatever.
Android.
Yeah, like once you get through metamorphosis. Thank you. You do it again. Just shoot both shots up there again, and then you light up billionaire, and then shoot the heart ramp 1 time, and you got the billion points. And then you just do it all over again. Just keep hitting that 1 shot over again and get another billion points.
It's definitely better than Pinball.
Oh yeah, so much better than Pinball.
Yeah.
No wasted space. No annoying animations. Like the only thing that ever flies across the screen is that space shuttle, but it's not super annoying or anything.
No.
The sound effects are cool. The SSF kit's cool, and the turning head, man, the flipping head, that's so freaking awesome too.
Yeah, and the physics just feel on point on this table.
See, look, Chalala believes in you. You got it, 6.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I play for leisure. You guys play competitively.
They play leisurely.
They play competitive. Ben,
they got that competitive mindset.
Well, he's just, I think, talented at pinball in general. I'm just
absolutely
casual.
Yeah, we've proven that all down.
But yeah, this
table, I want you to record it the moment you get Billionaire Club.
Okay, yeah,
we want to share it on our social media.
I have enough trouble locking more than 1 ball on this table, so we'll see.
Keep trying, man. That's all.
Get rid of that self-doubt. No, it's just self-facts or self-facts.
Look, I'll tell you the most satisfying thing to do on this table in general is backhanding the ball up the shuttle ramp on the left side.
Okay. Up the left side. I thought you meant just backhanding.
No,
backhanding satisfying.
Backhanding the shot, man. It's so satisfying to do.
Backhanding that pinbot whore. Anyhow, this is, to me, the banger out the pack. Is it worth buying the pack for $30? No. So is this pack worth $30?
I'd be willing to pay, say, $15 for this table.
That's even pricey.
That's pricey, but I'm willing to pay that normal
$15
Elvira price.
It's $10 right now.
Huh?
It's $10 now. Why would you say you pay $15? This is how we got into this situation in the first place. You keep telling them to raise the prices. I'm saying keep them.
No, I don't say raise the whole pack. I'm just saying that they separate them. Made those other 2 tables $5. Make this one $15.
He's telling them raise. Add 5 more to it. No, $10 is already too much for this.
No, come on, y'all understand where I'm coming from. Like, look, the 2 Elvira tables each, World Cup Soccer, Addams Family, Star Trek. They were $15.
In that skin, it's more of a S tier, A tier kind of table is what he's
yeah. So this table's that good where I'd be like,
you keep talking about
this table was by itself and it was $15, I'd be willing to pay for it. As a pack for $30, no, it's hell no, it's not worth it, man. That's like buying this table twice and getting the other 2 for free. I'm good, man. No, it ain't that good.
So what are you scoring this table? It's obviously our favorite out the pack.
It's our favorite out the pack. It's not top tier, like top tier.
I don't think it's an S tier like pinball tables.
No, man. This is like an A-. So this is a solid 8 for me.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's an 8.
Yeah, so like you got the 7, 7.2, and then an 8 for me. Like that's in total, man. Like straight up, dude. Like $30 for this pack, you're better off saving your money, man, and playing it on other platforms where it goes on sale continuously.
Like Wingo said, like them other $15 tables have third-party IPs. Like that's why they should be the extra $5. This shouldn't be more than $9.99. This table.
Yeah, I agree with that, but yeah, you know how they do.
You're in a billionaires club. Chaotic, you can afford it. He said.
No, if that was the case, I would be here.
Yeah,
I would be able to afford AI to do this show for me.
So overall, we're almost 2 hours in. Kind of got to wrap this up, but yeah, I think it's hard to justify telling anyone to buy this pack for me at $30, and I hope this is not. I hope they don't think this is going to be the new norm, because from what I gather from people, a lot of people are looking at OTG at this point. They're really looking at the OTG options and functionality, because you constantly got to log into your machine over and over again. You don't have access to your shit unless you're logged in.
You're not guaranteed to be able to take tables offline.
Yeah, you have no guarantee you can even access the tables you've purchased with the
right. Yeah, son, there's a lot of contributing factors that screw things up. All right, you're back.
And then at the higher price point, it just makes it difficult to even recommend. And this isn't one of the best Williams packs, so it makes it even harder to recommend, being like, all right, well, $30, but this one is worth it. I can't say that for this pack. I feel like this is a $19.99 kind of pack at the most, in my opinion. If I had to score the overall pack, it'd probably be maybe a 7.5, being generous. I want to give it a 7 overall.
Overall, the pack?
Yeah.
As a pack is 7.5.
Yeah.
Agree.
Maybe. The 0.5 is being generous,
Yeah.
Because it's got bugs, like we said, it's got some issues. So for $30,
that shit ain't happening no more, right? You ain't gonna see no Magic Pixel 3-packs no more. Glad I sold the 4KP when I did. This is what I feared was coming, and got out of Pinball FX with a DOF Links SSF kit on my V-Pen. Plays just good as at a third of the price. Would you guys score it differently if the pack was $15? It'd be worth it.
I wouldn't score the tables differently.
No, I wouldn't score the tables different, but I would say the pack was worth it.
But I wouldn't score the tables differently. My scores are the same, even though I kind of contribute to price. But yeah, more so the recommendation is coming off the price point.
Yeah.
So it's harder to recommend this pack. So I would say kind of like buyer beware, caution, not no ridiculousness. It's not terrible, but if you know what you're getting into, you're not getting the greatest Williams packs, your tables, but it's if you're like me, you're a completionist, you want all the Williams stuff, you want all the Zen stuff, it's not like you're being robbed of your money either. $10 for some of these classic pinball tables that are legendary in a lot of people's top 100 lists, top 200 lists. You're not being robbed of your money. It's just, they're really they're striking a new price point. That's definitely it's kind of a debating point at this point with the community, and I think it's going to cause more divide, more rift, where a lot of people are just going to be like, you idiots are still buying native games. I went OTG 3 years ago, or like other people saying, I'm glad I sold mine. I don't want to sell mine. I don't mind playing my games natively. I just wish they wouldn't keep every year raising the prices up 10-15%.
Yeah. So good question here, Pinball Wizard. What's the point of buying a car if you won't buy the gas because it's too expensive? Well, gas. I think gas has ever doubled in price, has it?
Yeah, it's doubled
And the,
since I was a
and the
kid.
fact is, like, it's different if you've bought every pack and you've owned every pack up to this point before the price change. Buying another pack is not that big of a deal. But if you're like one of the new people that just got a machine and they have no table packs whatsoever, and they got 160 more tables to buy, and they're like, damn, what should I buy? I only have so much money I could really invest in this. It's like this pack is one of those packs where you're just like, dude, it ain't worth the $30. You're better off getting the two Elvira tables
Mhm.
and the Universal Monsters. Those are
Or,
worth that
or
that
no good
price tag.
gophers and a couple other tables. Go get something else that's $5, $10.
Like
Save
if
yourself
if
money.
me and you went back and re-reviewed all the Zen tables again with their new pricing, there's other tables that I don't know if I would recommend. Like World Cup Soccer is $20 now. Would you still recommend World Cup Soccer? It went from 10 to 20.
I mean, I would still recommend it because I think that table's legendary. But I love that table. But
And see, I would be more on the fence about it. I love the table more now than I used to, but when we first reviewed it, but it's like, it's
yeah, that is expensive, bro. Yeah, and
$20 for one table.
for
Same thing with
for
the Adams family. Even what Attack from Mars, I think it's $20 now.
yeah, for late adopters, this has became a really like it's a price point that you it's a premium price point at this point for everything. We're paying a premium on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think it's gonna hurt them in sales in the end. It's really gonna hurt them in the long
it's
run.
got to. Because before we were always saying that, man, we're gonna buy every Zen pack. I mean, that's the packs to buy. There may be some Magic Pixel tables that you're gonna skip out on, or Magic Pixel packs you're gonna skip out on. But Zen, like there's tables before that were just like you always felt like the value was there than more than the $5 that you were being charged for. Like No Good Gophers was $5. Normally it's free on other platforms, but you're like, I don't mind paying that. That table's
Yeah,
worth it.
well, like Pinball Wizard said, maybe now to actually do sales on Zen packs because that is kind of at games.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's their
and
pricing.
that's like their mo is kind of like the micro, for instance. It's a $300 product, but they sell it for 400, and when it's on sale, it's 300. So
Yeah.
their
So
sales.
what's up, Goofyfoot? That's a good statement, Goofyfoot. So I still get more than $30 worth of enjoyment out of them. That's something you got to think about too. It's like, will I play this a lot to make it worth the $30?
I mean, I probably haven't. Can I? Yes, the potential's there. I own it, right? I own it. Digital goods that I have to be logged into the server to access. But if they, if I felt, if that wasn't the issue, the logging in and all that shit, and I felt like I had more ownership of these digital goods, I'd have less to complain about. But yeah, will I get $30 worth of enjoyment out of these tables? The potential's there.
Yeah.
I won't say that the potential's not there.
Yeah. Once it's there, you just play it as much as you want to. And then eventually, yeah, you'll get your money's worth out of
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
Um,
If you're into pinball like we are,
yeah.
you'll get your money's worth eventually out of it. Yeah.
Is Magic Pixel going to raise their prices? They've already done it on the 4KP. They've already done it on Steam. I think they're done. I think you're not going
But
to see price increases.
Ray, by that logic, what price? What's the ceiling for that price point? They set it at $50 for a pack, and well, eventually I'll get my money's worth out of it. You know what I mean? Like, well, yeah, of course. If you pump enough quarters into a fucking pinball machine, eventually you get your money's worth, right? But
See, that's what scares me about the Marvel and the Star Wars packs. Like, on Steam, some of those packs are like 8 tables
yeah,
and they're like $25 on Steam or something like that, right? Could you imagine if they did an 8-pack of Star Wars or Marvel tables and put them on the 4KP and made them fucking $60?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, but I could see him doing that. Like if
See them doing it,
it's
and that's what
10 packs,
scares me.
10 tables in a pack, and you're getting Spider-Man licensing, X-Men licensing, Avengers movie licensing. The actors, all that, the music.
Yeah,
I could see that. I could see that.
and that's what scares me. That they're gonna try that.
And I would buy them in a heartbeat.
We're high class now. We're triple A.
There I go doing the same thing you were saying, but I need those Marvel and Star Wars packs, and I need my Aliens vs Predator pack. I really wish they bring that back.
Yeah, and yeah, good point there too. It's even down now that they increased $15 or double in the price. Now it's like we owe them, so we just need to play them twice as much to get our value out of them.
Yeah, I guess that works too. Right.
Yeah, there you go. Ray says $30 is still a good price for his pack.
Yeah, that's what I was replying to before. Like I said, it is. I guess it's not. That's debatable.
Yeah.
That's debatable. It is for him, but it might not be for somebody else.
There it is, right there. So Atgames is then originally advertised a Marvel Epic Pack, which comprised of 10 tables, but it never came out. Imagine 10 tables at this new price point, man. That's gonna be like $80.
That's crazy.
That's gonna be like $80.
They might bundle it a little cheaper. We'll see. You know what I mean? If it's a bundle and it's older content.
These tables now cost the same as much as a roll of quarters. Yeah.
With that said, they can go back to Disney and Marvel, Lucasfilm, and go, hey, look at what we're getting per pack now. So maybe they can pull more licenses that way. We'll see. Maybe they can get a T2 eventually with this kind of money. I'm not opposed to paying $10 a pack for a pinball table and a 3-pack.
Yeah.
I just like to be more familiar with the tables or them be more of my favorites. None of these were really favorites of mine, but the machine ended up being, a highlight out of the pack. It just wasn't like some of the other Williams packs that I thought almost had 2 or 3 hitters. 2 out of the 3 were bangers in a lot of them other Williams packs. This was one of the more underwhelming packs to me. And this guy's falling asleep. We gotta go, y'all.
I've had hardly no sleep this week. But guys, before we let y'all go, I want to remind y'all that QR code in the top right corner is for my good friend Steve Sale. We've been doing a fundraiser for him that's been hosted by Michael B and James Hates Everything. We have almost got him to the 8K, but we'd like to get him even higher because he had his surgery yesterday and his surgery cost a total of $17,000. So we want to help him mitigate as much cost to him as possible to help him pay for the surgery and everything. He's gotten it financed, but we'd like to help him as much as we can. Now, to help out even more, Michael B is setting up a streamathon this Sunday, and he wants to stream 12 full hours of NES gameplay, old school gameplay, stuff like that. Other streamers are also going to participate. Rascal's Basement Arcade and Guitars is going to participate. I think James Hates Everything is going to participate. Arcades Anonymous is going to help out. Bill's retro gaming show is going to help out. I'm going to help out. Maybe Six can do something too. Maybe we can do some online beat 'em ups together, or I might even do a pinball stream. I hadn't really decided what I'm going to do for Sunday, but we're raising money for our good friend Steve Sale. That QR code in the top right corner of the screen is what that's for. If y'all want to scan that, donate whatever you can. $1 helps, $5 helps, whatever you can. All right. So look forward to Sunday to doing some more streams and stuff for the cause. Now, if you want to super chat or help out me any kind of way, you know, being Christmas time, the QR code that's now on the top corner of the screen will go directly to me. It doesn't go 30% to YouTube or anything like that. It goes 100% to me. So if y'all want to donate anything towards me for the channel to help out pay for StreamYard, help out with me doing my track mode videos or even Legends Unchained and tutorials, whatever, man, you can scan that QR code now and that will go directly towards me. So that's completely up to y'all. Either way, completely optional, not asking, not begging or anything. Just want to give y'all an option. But that's all I got. 6. How's Yo Hero going?
It's going good, bro. Going good. We just reviewed the season 2 of Peacemaker. You know, we put out our Predator Badlands review. Been just reviewing random stuff. You know, different streaming shows, trying to keep the content going. But yeah, been having fun, bro. It's fun. Check it out. I got a show, Yo Hero, every Wednesday, 8 p.m. You know, all of a sudden people don't like X-Men. All of a sudden people don't like Spider-Man. All of a sudden people don't like Superman. Y'all know you like that stuff. Come watch the show. Check it out. It's funny. Yeah.
And guys, I pretty much stream now 3 nights a week. Tuesday nights I'm on Rascal's Basement Arcade and Guitars on his channel for that gaming show. I am now the new permanent co-host of that show, as Shotgun Sean has chosen to step back and become, you know, basically a viewer instead of streaming all the time. I'm also a co-host on Arcades Anonymous on Wednesdays on Arcades Anonymous channel, where we discuss a bunch of different topics and stuff like that. And then, of course, you can always catch me and 6 here together on Yo Retro every Thursday that either new releases come out or if we can find something interesting to discuss that may not have a new release for Atgames.
Yeah, I don't.
Yes, Java. That is Steve. Yes,
I don't like being tethered to streaming or anything for real. So it's like, if we do a show, I like to have it be, you know, something we're both interested in, excited to talk about, enthusiastic to have a stream about, you know, make it feel less like a job and more fun. So, yeah. So, and plus, like, I think like the first year we did our show was all about building up an audience. And now we got, I think, you know, our active live chat and all that. So now, you know, there's not so much pressure for me personally, you know, to do it constantly. It's more like if there's something worth talking about that our audience likes talking about, you know, that's what I like to do. But yeah.
Thank you, Jason, for posting all the links in the chat for Yo Hero, that gaming show, Arcades Anonymous, as well as our channels. And then we'll go ahead and throw it out at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't want nothing but a like and a subscribe. That's all I want. A little likey, like a little, maybe a couple hearts in the chat, like G threw. Appreciate it.
Exactly. Liking our show, guys, helps with the algorithm to get pushed out to more people. So hitting the like button on the stream really does help. Sharing it on different social medias helps as well. If y'all don't mind doing it on your personal social medias, we'd really appreciate that as well. Check out the other videos that I posted this week. My AI video of my wife beating the crap out of me. It's pretty funny. And all in good nature too. I'm not in any kind of trouble. She loves me to death. And then also I did some more tutorials on Legends Unchained for the Atgames Legends Ultimate. Showing y'all how to get the bit LCD marquee with proper marquees, getting that working and everything too. So Anyway, guys, God bless. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Hopefully, we'll have some more Atgames releases ramping up because we're getting close to the Christmas time before they do their Christmas break. And they take like a week or two off.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get anything other than a Magic Pixel pack for the rest of the year. I have a feeling most of them will be off for the last 2 weeks, but we'll see what happens.
I pray for one more Williams pack, but we'll see, man. Just being a 3-pack, normally that's going to be a no-go.
I don't think
2026 will start off as hot, man, and just dropping new releases weekly again.
Definitely come back for episode 70, the big 7.
Yeah, let's get off the 60s and go to the 70s. So. All right, Six, man. Good to see you, brother. I'm glad to hang out with you again, man. Look forward to hanging out with you on the next show. But God bless, guys. Y'all have a great night, chat. We'll see y'all on the next show.
Retro.
What's up, y'all? Welcome, yo.